Wow. So people found an Ahsoka filming leak and they actually think it's real? I mean, seriously. What? How? No. No. There's no way. There's absolutely no possible way anybody with an IQ above room temperature would think that this picture is somehow from the Ahsoka series? What? No, definitely not. People are way smarter than this, and it's even on one of my favorite Star Wars subs. Star Wars Cantina is actually a genuinely good place to hang out and talk about Star Wars. No, there's no way people would think this is real. If it is, you should put a spoiler flare on it. Maybe it's a fan film, okay. What in the fuck is going on in this photo? That's what I want to know, really. This doesn't look like a proper film shoot. Oh yay, more desert planets. Haven't we had enough Darth Maul? Gotta spoiler tag this stuff. Holy shit. Oh my, people actually... I can't. I absolutely can't. People actually think that Ahsoka set photo leak is real. Okay. Obviously, we need to have a little conversation about this.
But before we dive in, if you enjoy the video, then don't forget to give it a like. Those really do help boost the channel in the YouTube algorithm, and any support is appreciated. If you love Star Wars and want even more discussions, analysis, news, and theories, then subscribe to the Cantina today and turn on post notifications so you never miss an upload or a live stream.
Hello everyone, and welcome to the Outer Rim Cantina. My name's Alan, and today we need to talk about this supposedly leaked picture from the Ahsoka series that surfaced on Reddit yesterday. And I'm going to preface this entire video with no, there is absolutely no way this picture is actually real. I said this last night when it showed up on my Instagram feed. Over on my Instagram story, I pointed out how absolutely bullshit this picture was, but it seems like today the internet has kind of collectively agreed that the picture is fake, with Bespin Bulletin, a Star Wars leaker with an actually very, very good and trustworthy track record, coming out and saying that the picture itself is, in fact, fake and in no way, shape, or form actually real. So with that in mind, I kind of just wanted to take a little moment to talk about fake leaks and rumors and all of that stuff in regards to, I mean, not just Star Wars, but with the internet in general, the age of social media, and how everyone is so quick to jump on certain hype trains when it comes to talking about something that people are really passionate and excited about, and the Ahsoka series just happens to be the scapegoat. But with, any of these rumors that surface over time about new, exciting, pretty secretive projects, especially in the Star Wars space. I mean, hey, even I cover them sometimes on this channel, over on the podcast, all of that stuff. But it's important, it's extremely important to keep in mind that more often than not, leaks and rumors are only half-truths, and that's assuming there's even a bit of truth to them at all. Because, as we saw with this last Ahsoka rumor, it could just be entirely fake. Somebody could just grab a picture from anywhere, post it to some subreddit, or on Twitter or Instagram or whatever, and just say it's, a leaked image from the Ahsoka series, and then people just start buying it. And I know I went over some of the Reddit comments from the original thread where the picture surfaced, where there were actually quite a few people that were pointing out that the image was probably faked, but there were also a lot of people that actually believed it and actually thought it was real. And these people that thought it was real, there were even more comments like that over on Instagram, when there was another Star Wars fan account that shared this image saying that it was a leaked image from the Ahsoka series. He put a spoiler tag on the post, and everybody in the comments was just believing it and talking about the series and the plot and the Darth Maul versus Ahsoka fight and all of this other junk, and it all stemmed from this fake picture. Now, the picture itself is most likely from some sort of cosplay shoot, maybe from some kind of fan film, but it is in no way, shape, or form actually tied to an official Lucasfilm Disney production. And there are so many different ways you can point out how it's fake. I mean, starting off with just the size of the camera that you can see in the actual picture itself. Those are not the cameras that they use to film these series, film these movies with. That's not how it works. Second of all, the tiny crew behind the camera, this is obviously not a film crew. A film crew for a production as massive as Ahsoka or any of the live-action Star Wars shows are would be so much bigger. On top of that, we would see a bunch of extra lighting equipment, sound people, all just so many different things going on in the background that we don't get to see on camera or on screen when these series actually debut. And none of that is going on here. It's just, at most, this is a camera that they might be doing some photography for a fan film or something. The bottom line is that it's either some kind of cosplay shoot. I mean, just judging by the costumes themselves, right? They're really good costumes for cosplays, but not for an official Star Wars production. They are not that level of good. They just aren't. But going off of that, I mean, thinking critically about the content of the image itself, even if this was a leaked picture from the Ahsoka series, why would Ahsoka be wearing the same outfit she's wearing when we see her all the time in The Mandalorian? I mean, these shows are going to be years apart from one another. Why would Maul even be there unless this is a flashback? And if it is a flashback, then it makes even less sense that we would see Ahsoka wearing the same outfit we see her in 5 years after Return of the Jedi, when she shows up in The Mandalorian in the Book of Boba Fett. And to add to that, Maul's appearance is more or less a copy of what he looks like when we saw him in the end of Solo, when he did his cameo in that movie, when he's running Crimson Dawn. He has the Crimson Dawn necklace on. There's so many minor details that are off or are missing from this picture that if people just took more than 5 seconds to just look at a picture and say, oh wow, this absolutely has to be real, and then start making some ludicrous comments on it, if they actually thought critically about it for even 30 seconds, it's plainly obvious that the picture is not from an official Lucasfilm production. But people are so quick to jump on these hype trains and these rumor trains that these are how things like this get started. And I'm glad that it has been proven to be fake, and that people made sure that the internet as a whole collectively stood up and said, no, yeah, this is actually probably fake, because the original version of this video was going to be a whole lot different. So I'm glad there are enough people out there that still have enough common sense to look at a thing, analyze the picture, and be like, yeah, no, this really doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Even before Bespin Bulletin and other leakers and scoopers that have proven track records came out and said that the picture was fake. But these are how rumors get started, and that's why rumors like this can be so dangerous, because you can have people just completely making up scenes or images or characters or whatever for different Star Wars projects that we know are coming at some point, but we don't know anything about, and they can just make these pictures and make people believe that something is going to happen or that something is true when it's just not. This whole thing was just a whole lot of drama that didn't need to happen if the people who created these posts, the original person that uploaded this picture to Reddit, the person that shared the photo on Instagram, they created a whole lot of chaos, a whole lot of fake news over nothing. Like, I haven't seen people go this absolutely bonkers over rumors since the Snoke theories people were creating back in 2015. That's how absolutely insane this was. But at the end of the day, I'm very glad it got cleaned up quickly before it really started to get out of control, because when I saw this last night, I was assuming that it would just absolutely explode. I'd be seeing it all over the place, and it would turn into some big, huge thing, but thankfully, at least, it didn't. But I still wanted to make this video to talk about the dangers of sharing pictures like this and immediately believing anything you see on social media, even if it's from accounts that you trust, even if it's from leakers that have proven track records. I mean, not everything that Bespin Bulletin shares or talks about ends up coming true, and that's just the nature of the beast. So when you see pictures like this leaked Ahsoka picture, you just have to take a moment to think about it, to analyze it, to really sit down and look at the actual facts, like the fact that Ahsoka was in pre-production. They haven't even done principal photography or anything like that for the series yet. So it's literally entirely impossible for a picture like this to get leaked from the Ahsoka set in the first place. Yet people believed it, and that is just the danger of social media. So at the end of the day, I just wanted to make this video to warn people, right? When you see pictures, just be careful. Just look at where they're coming from. Look at the image themselves. Look at the facts that you actually know and can research before you start spewing some nonsense about Ahsoka fighting Darth Maul in a flashback in the Ahsoka series. Because it's pretty much all just bullshit. But that's all the time I've got for today. As always, I would love to know what you think of this whole craziness with the Ahsoka picture and the leaks and rumors and all of that junk down in the comments below. If you want even more daily Outer Rim Cantina content, you can follow me on Twitter at Outer Rim Can and Instagram at Outer Rim Cantina. Both of those are linked down in the description below this video. And if you're interested in some of my more long-form content, I also have a podcast called the Outer Rim Cantina Podcast. I know, very original, right? That I do with my friend Ashley, where we talk about anything and everything Star Wars. We analyze old media, new media, talk about news, rumors, whatever other Star Wars related junk we feel like talking about. The link to that is also down in the description. And there's also a link down there to support my work if that's your thing, you like what I do, and you want to help me keep making great Star Wars videos and interacting with you guys and this fandom, because it is, at the end of the day, what I really love doing. And trust me, I will be talking a whole lot about the Ahsoka series once we actually have some solid information on it, hopefully sometime this year, but probably next year. But anyways, that's all the time I've got for today. I hope to see you back here in the cantina next time for another Star Wars video or a live stream. Until then, may the Force be with you.